A moment of silence after the shift.
From Operation Search and Rescue to Recovery.
A new mission in Surfside. Evacuation after assassination.
It's very worrisome about the state of Haiti.
The First Lady of Haiti hospitalized in Miami. And sticker shock.
Before the pandemic is not something that you would have expected or seen.
Prices soar for vacationers, especially those coming to South Florida. These stories and more coming up on Newsbreak.
Hello, South Florida. I'm Zitlali Solache, and today is Thursday, July 8th, 2021.
From the South Florida Media Network's Biscayne-based studios in North Miami, this is SFMN Newsbreak.
Officials and first responders honoring the victims with a moment of silence and prayer down in Surfside as the search switches from rescue to recovery. Starting today, operations have pivoted in Surfside from search and rescue to recovery mode. The network's Ashley Pojo has the reason behind the switch and how the community responded to the painful decision.
After over 2 weeks of rescue efforts at the Champlain Towers South Condominium collapse site, Miami-Dade Mayor Daniela Levine Cava has announced the mission has now shifted to a recovery operation.
It is with deep, profound sadness that this afternoon I'm able to share that we made the extremely difficult decision to transition from Operation Search and Rescue to Recovery.
Crews recovered 10 more bodies in rubble, bringing total number of victims found to 54. Over 80 people are still unaccounted for. 33 of the victims have been identified, with Mayor Levine Cava getting emotional as she told families to brace for the potential of devastating news ahead.
Our commitment to this mission is deeply personal. This is our community, our neighbors, our families, and our first responders have truly searched that pile every single day since the collapse, as if they're searching for their own loved ones.
Right now, emergency crews are using rescue dogs and sound devices to comb through wreckage of the building.
Some have traveled from far away, just like this crew here from Virginia, who are meeting up at Florida International University's Biscayne Bay campus before heading over to Surfside. I'm Ashley Pojo for the South Florida Media Network.
An update on the condition of Haiti's First Lady. She was flown to Miami after being shot by the same attackers who assassinated her husband. The network's Glenroy Gray with the latest at Jackson Memorial Hospital.
Recovering from gunshot wounds, Haitian First Lady Martine Moïse was transported here to Jackson Memorial Hospital.
Attackers seriously wounded her and killed Haiti's President Jovenel Moïse early yesterday morning. Haiti's ambassador to the Dominican Republic has confirmed that their children are safe and under protection. Acting Prime Minister Claude Joseph has declared a state of emergency, closing all borders and temporarily imposing martial law.
I just presided over a cabinet meeting this morning, and we decided to put the country under the state of siege. I share the pain and the suffering with the president's family.
President Biden quickly expressed some concern over Haiti's condition.
We need a lot more information, but it's very worrisome about the state of Haiti.
The attackers and their motives have not been identified yet, but Haitian ambassador to the U.S. said that the culprits are expert killers.
It is a well-orchestrated attack. Those are professional killers.
She was transported by air ambulance to Fort Lauderdale Executive, arriving yesterday at 3:30 p.m. before she was taken here to Jackson Memorial Hospital. Glenroy Gray, South Florida Media Network.
Terrible news this morning in Jacksonville after Tropical Storm Elsa is responsible for the death of one person and the injury of several others. According to Jacksonville's fire department, strong winds and heavy rain toppled a tree which landed on 2 cars, killing one person.
It's incredible. Mother Nature is nothing to play with. It really isn't. It's, yeah. So wow. Do not underestimate a tropical storm. I mean, I know it's just rain and wind, but those outer bands can really, it can cause tornadoes and damage.
Elsa is expected to weaken as it moves north towards the Carolinas. President Biden wants more Americans to have the opportunity to attend college. Biden pitched parts of his Build Back Better agenda Wednesday, saying that he wants to invest in education.
Low-income children participating in preschool were 47% more likely to earn an associate's degree or higher and get through school without any difficulty. We have to build on that foundation for future success. And then I want to add 2 years of free community college for everyone.
Additional investments in education in American Families Plan would reduce student debt for future teachers, double the size of annual federal scholarships for future teachers, and support infrastructure improvements in schools. In a game that was nearly postponed by a hurricane, the Tampa Bay Lightning played at home last night for a shot to back-to-back Stanley Cups. That's still ahead, and so is the story.
Our weekend average daily rate right now in hotels are higher than what we've ever seen.
Record-breaking prices, how an increase in travel demand could make your trip to South Florida more expensive. Newsbreak will be back in 2 minutes.
What do you think you're doing, Kevin?
Was just gonna drive home.
There are several warning signs present that you shouldn't be driving.
Like hearing voices?
Like your text-to-emoji ratio?
Oh man, the selfies.
Selfie, nailed it. We all have warning signs that let us know that we're probably not okay to drive. Mine is pretending to be your subconscious.
Craig, come on man, let's put a ride home.
There was an old woman who lived in a shoe. She had so many children, she didn't know what to do. She gave them some broth without any bread and kissed them all soundly.
Lights out.
And put them to bed. Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org. This is the story of a boy who is very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where nothing could get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. It made him feel uncomfortable. One day, he found out he had something called autism. His family got him help. And slowly, he learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
Hey, let's check out this park. Oh, wow, that's really cool.
To find a great local park or forest near you, go to discovertheforest.org.
Flights, hotels, and rental car companies peaking in prices as the travel boom makes destination sites like Miami high-priced summer spots. If you're planning to book a trip for the summer this morning, expect a pricey vacation. Experts are saying prices are soaring at record rates in all aspects of travel sectors. The hotel research firm STR says the prices for hotels are up 44% since last year.
Our weekend average daily rate right now in hotels are higher than what we've ever seen.
STR looked at data comparing the week ending in June 26 to the same time 2 years ago and found that in Orlando, prices were up 6%, and in Miami, they jumped 48%. Trophy time in Tampa Bay as the Lightning play for a second straight Stanley Cup. The Tampa Bay Lightning beat the Montreal Canadiens last night to clinch the win forward. Ross Colton scored the game's only goal to put the Lightning over the top. That makes Tampa back-to-back NHL champs. This title is the third Stanley Cup for the franchise. That's all the time we have for Newsbreak. I'm Zitlali Solache. Get more news anytime at sfmn.fiu.edu.